Okay, so the first rule of conversation is that you never discuss politics, religion, and whatever the heck that is. People always think about small talk as like a chore you have to get through in order to get to the interesting stuff, but to me, it's all equally tedious. We'll go over openers. How's it going? How's the wife? My condolences. I'll show you how to customize conversation for different contexts. Now, this is an approach that I wouldn't use if I were talking to someone with hemophilia. I'm going to share with you my hard-won, battle-tested, peer-reviewed secrets to great conversation. Generally, a good rule of thumb is that if your obscure hobby is interesting to you, it's probably just as interesting to the other person. When conversations start to drag out 10, 15, even 20 seconds, I find that it helps to break out the serious amphetamines. You don't want to be here, I don't want to be here, but if we're sufficiently good actors, we can help each other get through this. If you hate eye contact, I find that it's helpful to zero in on a nasal pore and envision it dilating such that it can accommodate a dime-thick follicle as it ferries its way through. I have a bubble of personal space about 1 mile in diameter. If I can see the whites of your eyes, you are technically in my personal space. People will tell you all the time that babies who aren't held suffer from all sorts of emotional problems down the line. But I am living proof that that is not the case. If you try to think on your feet, you're going to fail. This is a map of every possible path a conversation can take. If you memorize every permutation, you have guaranteed success. The average woman has about 150,000 eggs in each ovary. Actually, let's add that to the list. If they have pets, I just don't show up. If they've been on a recent vacation, I don't show up. If their kids have won an award in the past decade, I stay clear. Toast, mother, puppet. Life is long, but if you choose your battles wisely, you can speed it up. People love to hear their names, so I try to use them as often as possible, preferably once every 2 or 3 words. Now, if any of you have trouble remembering names, I have a little technique that might be of interest. Write down the necessary information. Then all you have to do is wear the sunglasses. Now, I know you may think that people will notice this, but believe me, in all the years I've been doing this, not one person has mentioned it. Everyone always asks me how to start a conversation. What they really should be asking me about is how to end one. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. You need to speak. Now, you can play with it. You should just not talk about it. When you mingle, it's so easy to feel like everyone else has it figured out, and that you alone feel awkward or out of place. But the reality is, that's probably true. You spent $90 on small talk tutorials. That isn't normal. I'm Kyle Eschen, and this is my masterclass.